Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Made Better with AI. Today we'll be going through building a Tetris game. So yeah, let me quickly show you how the game looks like and how it plays. As you can see in this particular game, I'm competing against AI. Let me quickly score another point and then we'll get into the details of the video. Right. Right. So yeah, I'll pause the music here. As you can see in this particular game, we are competing against AI. There are blocks which are neon, they have a little bit of shade to them, and it is on a dark mode. For every point that the user scores or AI scores, they get 100 points per line complete. Uh, when we went for the prompting of this particular game, we saw that it required a bit of details for the overall refinement, the speed of blocks falling, or how it gave different colors and the UI to this particular game. These are the different steps that go into building the game. We are using Canvas here. Canvas is something that we have also used in our previous game. So when coding in HTML and when coding 2D games in HTML, Canvas majorly addresses most of what can be built. So we are using Canvas for that purpose. We are also using different game mechanics over here. So we tell it the details of how a Tetris game should play. So we tell it that there are pieces falling automatically, what is the frame rate of the pieces falling. These are some of the things that you will automatically get hold of once you start building the game at your end. So you will get into the terms on your own, because you won't be able to progress or refine the games until you get an understanding of these terms. So whenever you're researching about it or trying to build all of these things at your end, you'll automatically get that understanding. Even if you don't want that understanding, you can prompt it. When you are prompting any AI tool to make any development better, it automatically gets into those details, and it will like you will come across those details. So yeah, I think at that point you will automatically know what it stands for. We also need controls to change the direction of the block, make it like a mirror of what the block currently is, or things like that. So that is what the arrow keys are for. There are different collision detection mechanisms that get into it. So going ahead, I think there are different games that are coming up. So we'll be working on like a tic-tac-toe game, or we'll be working on battleships. So while those videos come out, collision detection is something that you'll, or you should do a research about, so that you also know how those are working out, right? There is an 8-ball pool game in which collision detection has a lot of role to play, so do research about it. uh, we then tell it what the scoring mechanisms are or the line clearing mechanisms are, so that these are the details for that. There are different visuals that we want for the user to make it appealing to the user or easier for the user to play, so those visuals then go in. And then the audio files, so how the audio files play. uh, I'll quickly like to cover heuristic based evaluation in this particular game. Now what that stands for is, whenever you're building a game, imagine that there is a toy that you have built and you are kind of putting it out for the users to buy, right? Before that, what you would like to know is whether this toy is something that different users will like or not. So imagine that you have a team of experts and you give them this particular toy. Now what you expect from them is not to just tell you whether they like that toy or not. What you want them to tell you is that, is this particular game easy to understand for like small children, or is it something that will help them understand, learn from their mistakes? So what you see as question here are actually a checklist that experts go through for that particular game. So similarly, this evaluation is something that is happening within AI automatically, or you can explicitly tell it to do a heuristic based evaluation to make sure that all the different dynamics of the games are kind of addressed, right? So yeah, this is the overall game and how the different game mechanics work. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and subscribe to Made Better with AI. This video will be coming up soon and you will be receiving the game as well as the code in your newsletter. So yeah, do look out for that. Also, there is a particular drive link that I've created. You can go through that drive link. All the games that I build, you can access the games over here, and yeah, you can download their code, build upon it, make it better. Thank you.